Hello, welcome back to my vlog. I'm Paula. If you're new around here, this is my vlog in our little country cottage in the UK, and there is so much to share with you today. Here is a sample of what you are likely to see. We've got new outfits, we've got dogs, we've got new books, we've got a baby shower, mine. We've got cottage garden updates, we've got interior updates, we've got whole new rooms on the go here. We've got new friends, I'm making new friends, it's about time, I've lived here for 2 years. Anything you can possibly imagine, we've got it. So, where do I start? It is Thursday, great day to start a vlog. It's not a Monday, I'll give you that, but in my world, any day can be the perfect start to a week, and it's been a good week. I have nothing to complain about. The sun has finally appeared after what's been a very ropey period in the UK, I've got to say. People started getting out autumn candles and other very offensive things. It's not the time, guys. It's absolutely blazing squad out there. So I've just finished work and my plan is to go straight out. I'm going to take off my makeup and go straight out and sit and read a book because I love reading and I love the sunshine. I'm a bit worried because I've just seen a combine harvester appear in the field behind our house. It's not the time. If he starts mowing that field, I'll be absolutely livid. Like, I've just finished work, I've waited all day for this. It's like nearly 6 p.m. I'm gonna get 1 hour's sun, if that. If I am lucky. Chihuahua. Right, I have no time to waste. Oh, you're so hot. Your tummy's so hot. Why are you so hot? You're sunbathing. I'm making a frappe, I'm getting a Kit Kat, it's the snack of queens, and we are going down there to my perfect little garden hideaway that makes everything all right. Truly, it's my happiest place on earth. In the absence of some proper sun cover, this umbrella's going to have to do. It's doing a perfect job. I'm going to sit here for as long as I can until that combine harvester does or does not decide to come and ruin my tranquility. Good morning, it's Friday. We've reached Friday, we've survived. I'm just about to get ready for work. The day is not packed, thankfully. Yesterday was absolutely hectic, so my plans for finishing at 5 to 5:30 and going straight out to the deck were a bit thwarted, and it was after 6 when I crawled out there. And actually it'd become a bit windy, so I didn't get the full sun effect I was hoping for, but I did listen to my book for an hour. But I had a bit of a headache, so it was not as I would hope. It's not really the day for being outside today, however it is due to be dry, so I'm going to put a wash on because I like to be productive on Fridays. I feel in a good place with my work. I've got a couple of things to do for my course and a couple of guys to catch up with in the team about things, but I don't feel hassled or stressed, which is brilliant. So I'm going to put something comfortable on, do my hair, maybe brighten up my face a bit, see how I feel. I don't want to scare my colleagues. Yeah, put a wash on, put the hoover around at lunchtime so we're ready for the weekend. And what else am I going to do? I need to finish editing a vlog because I've become super slow with them recently. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh, guess what? So the dress arrived for the baby shower, which is tomorrow. Yeah, I know, like to cut it fine. Anyway, I've tried it on. I got 2 sizes because I wasn't sure what my size is now because I'm a lump, and the 10 fits and it's really cute. This is the dress. I'll show you it on later, or you might have to wait till tomorrow when I'm actually getting ready, but it's this beautiful long sleeve that's got like a puff to it and a cuffed sleeve. Obviously put it on, the man cub was like, great, you're going as a Victorian. It's like, yeah, so what? and it's like a khaki colour. It's got the extra bit somewhere in the middle for the bump, but you can't really tell, and actually you can't even see my bump in it. I feel a bit cheated. And it goes all the way down to probably, I think it's probably to about here. It's got a split up the middle, so you can pop your leg out, but I'm really happy with it. It's perfect. So although I was slightly traumatised that it was £70, I am glad I invested because I feel really comfortable in it. And the shoes, I'm going for these ones. That's what I'll be wearing, these June shoes, because they're really comfy. So I tried them on with it. Oh, get back on your podium, you little naughty. They looked cute and summery enough. So let's hope they don't cut off my circulation. Oh, who cares? I'll be enjoying myself. It doesn't matter anyway. Who needs circulation? Right, let's sort this face out. Ta-da! I am fresh and ready to face the day. She says, give it an hour. I'll be crying to the man cub. Guess what I found the man cub doing? Looking at cars. You being naughty?
I don't know. Why are you only showing your bum?
Oh, I didn't mean to be. I'm really aware that this outfit makes me look 1,000 months pregnant.
Which you are.
It's not ideal, is it? Right, first job of the day. Let's get the washing on.
I booked a viewing of the Defender, by the way.
No, you have not. How am I supposed to deal with the whole car situation if you
Just go with it.
encourage me? No, we're not buying another Defender. It's naughty.
I'll be whispering it to you in the
your
night.
sleep. Fat chance, you're asleep hours before me.
I'll wake up.
You little troll. Right, wash. That'd be nice. Ooh. I just need to pet my children. Are you having a lovely time on your new blanket? Why are your tinky hands not on the blanket? Mrs.? We haven't been able to get Dorothy out of bed since she got a new toadstool blanket.
Since she was born.
Do you like it? You like it a lot? It made you very happy. It's really soft. I want to go and pick some flowers actually before I start working. It's beautiful out there. Let me get my flower cutting scissors. I've got a specific pair. Who doesn't have flower cutting scissors?
Those who don't have me, because their husband.
Yeah, because you bought me these. Oh my god, it was one of my favourite presents. They're from Bloom and Wild. I used to love Bloom and Wild flowers. I didn't get them so much anymore. The last 2 boxes I had weren't great quality. Right, let's go out in the garden. Gonna go and bring joy to my peepers. Come on, girls. don't know, accident. I've got some beautiful flowers. Excuse the mess. Right, I'm just going to try and get these arranged before I get on with some work. The only thing that I find about cutting flowers in the garden is I feel sad that they're not in the garden anymore, but I really want them in the house too. Quite a quandary. I've only got a little vase, so I won't go wild, but I envisaged something like hydrangea in the middle. I'll trim them if needs be in a minute. And then alliums on the side, maybe. Might need to cut those down. And then this is a little filler at the front, so I think that will need to be smaller. This is actually a type of geranium. Very cute. Take the two dead ones off. Guess what I discovered this week? Buddleia, the one that attracts all the butterflies, if you cut it before it's bloomed, it doesn't bloom in the vase. Interestingly, I did know that some flowers do that because I found out by accident once when I had a vase full of dead flowers. I don't know if that goes, it looks a bit squashed. Didn't want the hydrangea to be squashed because that's the star of the show. To be honest, it could just go in on its own like that. I wonder if I do another different vase for the different flowers. Found one. It was housing this dahlia that's still in decent form, so I think I can use the dahlia as part of this arrangement. I love this foliage. We've got a whole bush of it. Can't think what it's called, but it looks lovely on wreaths. Right, let's put that in there then. Take off some of the lower leaves. The only thing about stuff from the garden that always gets me, and it's always a bit of a shock, is when it's got a spider in or cobwebs, because they have a lovely time in this bush in particular, and I've picked it up a few times and been like, what the dickens. So, one to watch. Right, let's see how that looks. That's quite cute. I don't know if the purple will go. I've actually had a text this morning, was it this morning or last night, from my sister Sarah with a posy. And yeah, she's got a posy. You know, we were doing posies of summer. So I was prompted into urgent action. I needed an urgent posy. I'll show you hers. I'll show you hers and you can tell me who's got the best posy. That's not code. Right, let's have a look. This morning I watched a vlog before work, which was nice. And I don't get to do that very often. I watched Toby's home. Here's Sarah's posy. I mean, it's cute, very colourful. I like the orange flower. Actually, I asked her what that was because it was beautiful, and it's a type of dahlia, which is lovely. And she also had a little rose. Well, we were talking about the fact that neither of us don't particularly love colourful flowers, but she's inherited, I think they bought quite an old house and haven't been down yet because it's quite far, Somerset. They inherited a garden full of stuff and you just can't bring yourself to pull it up and throw it away because that would just be terrible. Anyway, I was watching a vlog this morning and I really enjoyed it, and the chap was sitting in his kitchen with his kitchen behind him, and I thought, I love our kitchen. There's nowhere to sit, so I couldn't just sit here and have the kitchen behind me. However, when the man cub does our new bench seat that's going to replace the dining table, because I've decided it takes up too much room, and we need some of this room back, guys. Like, excuse the mess, but when you come in, there's all this space, and then all this, and then all this, and then it gets to the table, and then the table takes up quite a bit of room. I'm not going to show you all of it because the man cub's trying to work and I'm just faffing around him, but it takes up this whole like dining space. Poor sod. When really I think we could fit a bench seat along here and to get a smaller table, maybe a round one, and then it will be in that corner like this, where currently the drinks cabinet is. It will be compacted into this corner and it will give us loads of space back here in the room. All this will be empty right up to the front door, and I just think that will feel a lot better. And I've seen some inspiration online. Actually, I'll put a photo in so you can see what I mean. Here, this lady's done it really well. It just looks really cute. I don't think we'll be able to seat 6 at it, but honestly, I've had a 6-seater table for years, and how many times a week do we have 6 people around that table? We just don't. So we need to create a space that suits the way we live, not the way that I think we should live, which is being ready for a family of 4 to descend on you at any time. Anyway, I've got a meeting, so I'm gonna have to go, but my posy is done. This is what I've gone for. That's cute and bright. I think I'm going to put that next to my desk. Obviously, once I've sent Sarah a photo to show off my posy. And break. I've just collected my lunch as promised from the larder. This is what I've got. It's a Lebanese bowl. Looks delicious. I'm not going to waste any time. I need to tuck in. I'm absolutely starving. We all know what time it is. You know, I know. It's time for the deck. Oh, a bit later than I would have liked. It's 5:30, but what can you do when you work full time, eh? Absolutely nothing except bloody work. There's a shred of sun. Let's see if I'm warm enough, but I'll take a blanket just in case. But I just want to be outside. I want fresh air. I want to listen to my audiobook, and I want to consume some calories. There's no stopping me. Come on, let's go. Has gone to check the freshly ploughed field. Just check it for the farmer, make sure it's up to standard. He's come with his little pack of animals. You look like you've got a cow and a fox. Come on, girls.
In. Come on.
That's very cute. They enjoy themselves. You enjoy yourself. Has he done a good job?
Yeah.
Is it approved by you?
Very good job.
Oh, good, great, glad. Thank God, I wouldn't have to call him and tell him he's done a shit job of his own fields.
You got his number? All that time and you didn't tell me?
No, he's not my type. Good morning. I'm so excited. I feel like a kid at Christmas. Yeah, that's how I feel. I was just checking. And it's not about the presents, it's about you don't know what's going to happen next. I am so glad that I asked somebody else to arrange our baby party, because I don't know what to expect and I'm going to be surprised and delighted, and that's what's exciting me. This is a great idea. People should relinquish control more often. I've never said that out loud. So it's Saturday morning, the man cub's gone to the gym, and I've just gotten up and fed the girls. They're wandering round looking at the bed thinking, can I get in it? And I'm thinking, no you bloody can't, don't even try it, missus. I've got tea and toast, the breakfast of champions, and the sun is shining, although I wasn't expecting it today, so I don't think it will last, but it looks absolutely gorgeous out there, which is wonderful. Yeah, pig. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time here and look forward to the day, and then I'm going to try and sort out my hair and things. I've put a wash on because I'm ever the practical woman, and I'll need to put my dress on and my makeup, but not too early because it's not time yet. I need to do my nails though because I've took my polish off, so I need to put some nail varnish on. But I am really excited. I might take the girls, one of the girls, for a walk, just to get that fresh air in. I just really hope that I don't feel overwhelmed. It's basically 4 hours and I stuck to a small amount of people. I told Anna and Martina to stick to the small amount of people because I felt overwhelmed at our wedding, and I don't want that. I want to enjoy it, so it's just family and 2 friends, my 2 oldest friends. So it'd be nice to see them, and I hope that I get a chance to speak to everybody. And I hear there's a cake. Really excited about that. And games, not terrible games, decent games, not games that make you cringe and die. So yeah, excited. home. I'm exhausted. How do you feel?
Fine.
Fine. I must finally be suffering from an affliction. I feel
Urgent.
exhausted and a little bit purgent. We've had the greatest time. It was great. It was more than you could ever have dreamt of in your wildest expectations. The Man Cub sister made the most beautiful room, as you will have just seen. It was just all amazing, and so thoughtful. All the little touches were just so thoughtful. And we've come home to, we've got so much stuff. We've got boxes of stuff. The present table was full, and all the wrapping is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a dream. There's so much stuff. I don't want to open it. It's all too beautiful. We've been absolutely spoiled. It's just amazing. Every last detail was just perfect. My mum made the flowers for the table in these little vases. They're so cute. Everybody went home with flowers. There's even down to the little name cards. Oh, it won't. Oh, there we go. It's got a little mobile on it. And every single little detail. There was little outfits everywhere. Just amazing. The biscuits were unreal. I just about managed to salvage 2 for us. They were super popular because they're so cute. Look at those. I just can't imagine how much thought and time and cost went into all of this stuff. Everywhere you looked, there were just beautiful things. And people have put so much effort into the presents. We have got loads. We're going to sit and open it shortly. Oh, I even loved the building blocks, which I've taken down here out the way. I'd like to just rebuild the whole display, actually, that Martina made, because it was gorgeous. They are so cute. When I've seen them before for other people, I was like, oh, that's a lot. I wouldn't have that. And then when I walked in the room and saw it, I was like, that is so cute. That's gorgeous and so thoughtful and sweet. And I can't believe that my dress matched the decor. I'm so glad I got the dress, because I just felt £1,000,000. And the games were brilliant fun. Just the right amount. The food was lovely. I really recommend the place. It was amazing. I need to get some foliage out of that box, actually. There's eucalyptus in there, and that will live if we put it in some water. These books you will have seen on the video. Martina got us the Peter Rabbit books. They're just gorgeous. I had a few of these as a kid myself, and I really wanted them for our baby, and they're beautiful, more than you could ever dream of. There is stuff everywhere. Treats for mum and dad. That's us now. That's gonna be us. We're a mum and dad. Hello. So it's Sunday and we've been clearing, cleaning, throwing out. We've been to the tip and I'm surrounded by a mountain of baby stuff. Everywhere you look, just baby stuff. Trying to find homes for it all, as well as our stuff. Very cute sorting through his stuff, but I don't know where we're going to put everything, and we can't even put the pushchair or anything together because there is no room to put a pushchair in the house. So yeah, I think I'm going to be sorting and clearing today. It's nice though. I like clearing, and we've ended up with a lot of clothes. Very weird to be sorting out someone else's clothes and not my own. A bit fuming, to be honest. But there's some very cute things that I'd gotten that I'd put away like in the last couple of weeks. They're quite sweet. Look, these tiny little woolen trousers, although the Man Cub has just pointed out to me that they're quite tight on the way. In fact, they're super tight. I don't know if they'll fit him at all, but the jumper might. This was only supermarket. I think it was Asda. Got better clothes than me. It's very tempting though, because baby's clothes are so cheap. We got this yesterday. This was one of the gifts from Katie, my best friend, and that is very cute. It's from Next. I'd seen that myself actually. I quite wanted it, but we have enough clothes, so I didn't buy it. This also, yesterday, you might have seen it on the display. It's I think the man could called it a shoot, a shoe and a boot. No, a sock and a boot. A sock and a shoe? I don't know, but it's really bloody cute. I don't think babies even wear all this stuff, but they're cute to have, aren't they? I particularly like, he's got eight hats now. He's probably going to wear one, but this came with a matching fox suit that's gorgeous, and hats with ears. Bloody love hats with ears. They're very cute. So we have absolutely plenty of stuff. My plan is just to try and sort it into stuff you can wear. So newborn clothes, newborn vests, hats and socks, muslins, and then in the other cupboard, bed covers and towels. But I've got about 2 more sacks of clothes to sort through. So we have just been to the tip and stopped at Fika actually to get a takeaway brunch, which is downstairs. So we're going to eat some brunch. The man cook was going to do some woodwork, but he said by the looks of all the clearing and sorting, he is not going to get out to the garage. So I don't think he's going to be able to do exactly what he'd hoped, but we are going to put some stuff in the attic and clear downstairs. Woke up to the presents everywhere. We got so much stuff, it's unbelievable. Really grateful. We got the sterilizer. Oh, sorry dog. We got the bottle making machine, which looks very cool. They definitely didn't have bottle making machines years ago. When I think about some of my friends or family having children, you made a bottle with water and powder. Come on then, off you go. Weather's a bit changeable, so I'm not going to go in the garden today. I have done a wash though, but I might have to dry it indoors, I'm afraid. But I'm having a good day of clearing up. I put out my new sticks from Rituals. They're filling the house actually, smell beautiful. We came home from the do with these gorgeous stems that were on the table, so I've put those on our table. We've got bits and bobs everywhere, so we're just trying to find a home for stuff. And I've found a storage box full of paperwork that I don't need, bills, so they can go. I'm going to burn them, I think. I'm going to set up the outside incinerator. It's one of those days. Just sit there and burn all that old paperwork that we don't need. I'm going to put the hoover around. A real day of jobs, which I don't mind at all, and I think the man cub secretly likes as well, actually. This is lunch. It's a Fika bowl. It's got all sorts in, as you can see. I couldn't even tell you what's in it, to be honest. I don't remember, but I had chicken added for the protein. It's got hummus in it, it's got beetroot, it's got salad, a ton of flavours, something called dukkha. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Dukkah, I think. But I love all the flavours from there. The man cub's not as keen. He said it's too much flavour. And sometimes I do feel that if I want something plain, but otherwise I love their food. So I'm going to tuck in and get on with it. Oh, it's been a pretty decent day. I obviously worked myself to the bone until I couldn't do any more chores. I noticed that one of my feet had swelled up, it hurt a bit, and I looked, I was like, oh, that doesn't look normal. So I had to put my feet up for the last few hours of the day. But prior to that, we were very productive. We've cleared some space. Baby's room's looking half decent. We've got far too much stuff and can't accept a single more gift. But apart from that, we're good. I've had a bath. I've fake tanned my face. That should develop in the morning so I can stay this permanent shade of orange. And I just wanted to show you a few things before I sign off and go to bed. I've made some popcorn. We're going to watch a film in bed, which will be lovely. But when we came back yesterday from the baby party, I was so exhausted. I feel like I barely had time to go through some of the amazing things. There was, every time you looked at the display around the room, like there was the main display with the beautiful wooden writing and all the lovely stuff on the table, and the books and the decoration and the foliage. Every time I looked, there was something new. I don't feel like 3 hours was enough. I was exhausted, but I could have just sat in that room on my own looking at the stuff and reading all the little bits and bobs for hours. It was just so perfect, and never had anything like that before. Nobody's ever done anything like that for me. Obviously the man cub sister did it for him and I, but I've just never had anything like that. I know some people, when you look online, have these lovely exquisite parties and do's and all loads of fancy stuff, and there's an array of people arranging things for them, but I've never had anything like that, so it really meant the world, and it was quite unexpected. I'd asked Anna, my best friend, to arrange something, and she clubbed together with Martina, and then they just did all that amazing stuff basically, and it was way more than I expected. So yeah, it was just unreal. But some of the bits that you might not have got to see that I wanted to make sure that you do see before I go, this really made me laugh. It's an agenda, and it was there as you walked in the door, and I kept referring to the agenda to make sure that we were sticking to it, because I love an agenda. Martina's very similar to me in that she probably also loves an agenda. Order of the day, meet and greet, sign the guest book. The first game was get to know the other guests. Love that. That was my idea actually to Anna. One of the only ideas I had when I first said let's have a party. It was really funny seeing which people were sociable and which weren't. Awkwardly with their cards walking around going, have you got 3 pets? What month is your birthday? It was my idea of heaven. I love it. It's hilarious. Food, games, right, well wishes for the baby, cake, tea, coffee. Oh, it was just the greatest. And this was so cute. On the table, there were tons of these little wooden decorative coins. They say boy, baby. Well, baby boy as it's probably supposed to be said, but you know me, I like to say boy, baby. But they're just little wooden discs. They were just really thoughtful and sweet and made the table look lovely with mum's flowers. And then also Martina had gotten these gorgeous little candles. They actually smell of milk. I don't know if you can see them properly because of the light, but they say "oh baby" on them. Let's go a bit closer to some light here. See if that helps. They are just the cutest. There were enough for everybody to take one home. Along with those pens that you would have seen on the video. We've got tons of these pens, but the pens say Baby Yargus. They are the cutest. We'll be using those till he's 18. And then, just I hope I'm not flashing you, this lovely little box, Wishes for Baby, that had the cards in, that people write what they wish for your baby on them, which are super sweet. I won't read them out because they're private, but it's just a lovely thought. And I mean, you can get all this stuff on the internet. Of course, anyone could go and do that, but the amount of lovely little touches that we had is, she must have been planning for like weeks. And then the games were just classic. So we did Mummy or Daddy Guess Who, and what else did we do? Find the Guest. That was the one where people had to socialise. Absolutely hilarious. And then there was one more. What was the other one? Find the Guest. Oh, Over or Under, where people guessed. So there was like, how long have the parents to be been together? How many outfits have they bought? How many siblings does Dad have? Just really cute things. But each one of the cards was branded like this. Just, I can't get over Martinka's commitment to having a lovely time, really. I'm just so impressed. We've kept those. I'm going to have a read through them actually, because I'm interested to see what some people have suggested, particularly things like my dad. We gave people the answers out loud and had a good laugh at what people had chosen, but it's cute. Like, I've got Dad's card here actually. Some of the questions is like, who would sleep through the baby's cries? My dad has put me, which is true. We had said that, didn't we?
Don't know.
I think we did. Who would spoil the baby the most?
Oops.
Man cub. Guess along at home if you like. Who would sing to baby? Oh, this is quite cute because Big Ian's put you.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I'm surprised. Paul did too, but Paul's thinking was that I play a guitar, so and I'm massively into music, so it's like, oh, so it's going to be you, but actually...
I'm very disappointed that my dad didn't know that I'm constantly singing.
Maybe he's so sick of it, he's blocking it out.
Yeah, giving him PTSD. Who would use the baby as an excuse for being late? It was me. Who would say no the most?
That was a difficult one.
That was a split decision, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Big Ian's put you. Tell the baby about the birds and the bees. Big Ian's put you.
Oh yeah, he knows the crack.
First to get puked on, he's put me. Oh, cute. He's cute. Anyway, the whole day was absolutely the cutest thing that's ever happened. It was absolutely brilliant. It would take I don't think I would ever be able to beat that, to be honest. I will be thriving on the memories of that day for a long time, is what I was going to say. Anyway, it's the end of the weekend. I need to go and dry my hair, and we're going to go and relax before bed and starting a new week together that will be full of delights and promise, I've no doubt.
Yeah, I better be going and drying your hair quickly because I've got about 10 minutes and then I'm off to bed.
But I've made us popcorn.
I know. I know you're there.
Hello, my name's Mancub. I go to bed at 7 p.m. because I'm 85 years old.
Correct. And I also need to go up early.
Oh yeah, you do. I suppose you get up a bit earlier than me. Anyway, thank you as ever for watching and joining us on this journey. I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy watching the vlogs and you don't subscribe, then feel free to subscribe now, and I will see you again in a few days with the next instalment of our little lives.